Hello, hello, my dear angling friends. Your fishing guru is back with the most exciting, in-depth forecast for what promises to be a truly special day on the waters of beautiful Ireland. We're talking about Saturday, the 12th of October, 2025. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Mid-October, getting chilly, is it even worth it? Well, let me tell you, this day is shaping up to be a real hidden gem for us seasoned anglers. Why, you ask? Because stable weather, cooling waters, and an eager bite mean we've got a fantastic window of opportunity opening up. Stick with me, and I'll tell you exactly why this day could turn into one of your most memorable fishing trips of the autumn and precisely what you need to do to make it happen. Let's dive straight into the tactics, because knowing where and how to cast is half the battle, right? First up, our toothy friends, the pike will be eyeing. In mid-October, pike are in prime feeding mode, bulking up for the colder months ahead. Given the light winds and stable conditions we're expecting, you'll want to focus your efforts on the deeper, more sheltered sections of larger loughs and the slower, calmer stretches of rivers. Look for those drop-offs, the edges of submerged weed beds, and any structure like bridge pillars or old snags. These spots offer perfect ambush points. For tackle, go bold. Large lures are your best bet. Think big, brightly colored soft plastics, 12 to 18 centimeters in length, fished slowly along the bottom. Deep diving crankbaits that can reach depths of 3 to 5 meters are also excellent. And don't forget the classic deadbait presentation, perhaps a sardine or a small mackerel, fished under a float rig. Remember, a bigger profile can be irresistible to a hungry pike looking for a substantial meal. Next, for those who appreciate the subtle art of freshwater angling, let's talk about brown trout. While some salmonid seasons are winding down, brown trout remain surprisingly active in early October and can offer excellent sport. With water temperatures cooling, they'll be more concentrated. Focus on medium-sized rivers and larger loughs. Look for them in areas with good cover, under overhanging banks, around submerged rocks, or in the deeper pools where the current is a little gentler. Fly fishing with nymphs or smaller streamers can be very effective, especially during the warmer parts of the day. If you're spinning, small 5 to 7 centimeter spoons or spinners in silver or copper finishes, retrieved slowly, can entice a strike. Early mornings and late afternoons will be your prime windows of activity. And let's not forget our smaller, but equally exciting, perch. As the water cools further, perch will be schooling up in larger numbers, seeking deeper areas of lakes and slower stretches of rivers. Target them along underwater humps, around submerged trees, or near bridge structures where they can ambush smaller prey. Light spinning gear is ideal here. Use small soft plastic grubs or micro jigs 2 to 4 centimeters in size in natural colors like brown or green. Drop shotting with tiny worms or maggots is another fantastic tactic that can produce consistent results when they're shoaled up. The key is to find the schools, and once you do, you can have some seriously fast and furious action. Now let's break down the conditions for Saturday, the 12th of October, 2025, weather-wise. My friends, it's looking pretty sweet. The air temperature will be quite mild for mid-October. We're looking at around 9 degrees Celsius in the morning, climbing to a comfortable 12 degrees Celsius by noon, then dropping back to 9 degrees in the evening and around 7 degrees at night. Crucially, the forecast predicts 0 millimeters of precipitation for the entire day, meaning dry conditions. This is a big win for comfort and visibility. We're expecting light easterly winds, which will mean mostly calm waters in many areas, creating ideal conditions for presentation. Atmospheric pressure appears to be settled, dominated by high pressure, which generally encourages a more stable and predictable fish bite. Water temperatures. Across Ireland's lakes and rivers will be experiencing that classic autumn cooling trend. While sea temperatures on the coast will average around 14 degrees Celsius, inland freshwater systems will be slightly cooler, likely hovering just above 10 degrees Celsius. This cooling isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's a critical trigger for many predatory species. It signals to them that it's time to feed aggressively and build up their reserves for the approaching colder months. This natural shift in their metabolism makes them more active hunters. As for the moon phase, odds on the 12th of October 2025, we will be under a waning gibbous moon, with about 65% of the visible lunar disk illuminated. While some fishing folklore ties the best bite to a new or full moon, many experienced anglers, myself included, find the days immediately following a full moon, during the waning gibbous phase, can be excellent. The moon's gravitational pull still influences tides and fish activity, often leading to good feeding windows, especially around dawn and dusk. Overall, fish activity for this time of year in Ireland sees a general shift towards aggressive autumn feeding patterns. Predatory fish like pike and perch are often in a feed-up mode. Brown trout also remain active and can offer excellent sport. The main salmon and sea trout seasons are winding down, but always check local regulations, as some specific rivers might still permit sea trout fishing until this date. Considering all these factors, the stable high pressure, mild temperatures, light winds, zero rain, and the active feeding patterns triggered by cooling water and a favorable moon phase, my friends, I am giving the overall assessment for fishing in Ireland on the 12th of October 2025 a solid good. It's a day when the fish will be active and willing to bite, especially if you apply the right tactics to the right species. So there you have it, fellow anglers, a fantastic forecast for the 12th of October. Get out there, enjoy the crisp autumn air, and put these tips to good use. May your lines be tight and your nets be full. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this forecast helpful. Subscribe to the channel for more angling insights and leave a comment below. What are your plans for this weekend? What's your go-to bait for autumn pike? Share your thoughts and let's keep this awesome fishing community growing. Until next time, tight lines and ni chwosta ni cheshwi. That's neither tail nor scale for my non-Russian speaking friends.